All right, everybody, we just sprayed this. There is paint in here making a mess, and we are going to clean it all the way down just for you in the video. First, I'm going to turn the compressor back on, and we're going to go ahead and just give it a little bit of water, a little bit of backflow, a dump, and a wipe. I'm using an old t-shirt, and what we're doing here is just making sure we are getting out all of our paint. So this time we're going to use rubbing alcohol, but I will show other videos where you can use other things. I have a buddy who uses Windex, which is cheap. This right here, LA Totally Awesome, or Laws Totally Awesome. That's good enough to strip paint off models. It's definitely good enough to clean. You can do Windex, of course. You know, any of these chemicals obviously is up to you on your own safety, but you know, wear a mask, and you're not going to be spraying it directly into your mouth or anything. So hopefully you won't have any problems long term. So here we go. We are just going with rubbing alcohol this time. You can see how murky that gets when we backflow. So there's paint still in here, but see, it's still spraying out. That's okay. Like I said, we were hosing down the primer, and this should clear up here in a second. All right, we are still cleaning. Let's go. Like I said, keeping your airbrush clean is the most important thing for longevity, so don't skip out on this stage. Don't leave paint in there. We're going to clean here. We're going to clean it off. I just want to make sure that we are getting see, we're getting it clear now. So now that that is relatively clear, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the compressor. I'll pour a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the t-shirt, and we can go ahead in here in the nozzle, make sure there's nothing hiding in there. Definitely in the front here, paint tends to collect during use, but this is necessary to keep our needle safe. See the paint collected there? And we're going to get that clean. So now that's going to be clean. Nozzle's clean. Or the needle guard. Now here's our nozzle. We can put a little on there as well. Roll up our little t-shirt. Make sure we wipe that down. One thing you can also do is you can roll up like a paper towel, slide it in there, and give it a little twist and get any paint out from in there. You could take, oh, this paintbrush is dirty. Oh, you could take like an old paintbrush, wipe it down, give it a little brush, right? Just make sure it's clean, wipe it off, good to go. And with your needle, go ahead and untwist the back, loosen up here, push the needle forward, because we want to make sure paint's not getting back in there inside the airbrush. And if, let's see, right here, fairly clean. See that? There's still paint on the needle, and by just giving that a wipe, we have removed the paint from the needle, and there you have it. It's basically clean. as can be, and we just can slide it back together. And let's go ahead and do that for the video. My arms are in a slightly different position because of the camera, so this is very easy to do. Also, I'm wearing these gloves for the camera, but clean, clean, clean. We'll lock it back on. What I like to do, I push that in, give it a tighten, push, make sure it's tight. That way it's flush with our front end. And there you have it. We can adjust our guard again, and we are ready to spray once again. Hopefully that was very helpful. And yeah, if you notice, we now have a dry, almost, piece of terrain ready for the next coat because the airbrush is shooting such thin paint. The paint is drying fast. We're making big progress in little time, and we're having a great time doing it. And hopefully you will like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.